The global economy is built on a foundation of black gold. Recent demands to increase oil production are echoing through the highest halls of power. Nations are desperately scrambling to secure their energy independence amidst rising geopolitical tensions. We are witnessing a pivotal moment where the world must balance immediate energy needs. Following years of supply chain disruptions, global oil consumption has skyrocketed. Factories are operating at maximum capacity, demanding an endless supply of fuel. This unprecedented surge in demand has left reserves depleted and forced major producers to act. Without an immediate increase in oil flow, the fragile economic recovery could easily stall. At the center of this complex global puzzle sits the OPEC+ alliance. Their decisions to incrementally raise production targets are carefully calibrated to prevent global recessions. However, internal disagreements and capacity limitations frequently complicate these ambitious goals. The world watches every meeting, knowing a single policy shift can alter inflation rates overnight. In response to international supply constraints, North American producers are aggressively ramping up domestic extraction. Shale fields are seeing a massive influx of investment and heavy machinery as operations expand. Independent drillers are utilizing advanced hydraulic fracturing technologies to unlock deep reserves. This domestic surge is specifically designed to stabilize prices at the pump. The mandate to increase oil production has driven rapid technological innovations across the energy sector. Automated drilling rigs are now deployed to identify lucrative geological formations with pinpoint accuracy. These cutting-edge methods maximize the yield from every single well while reducing startup time. It is a technological arms race where data analytics powers heavy industry. When the spigots are opened wide, the economic ripple effects touch every marketplace. Increased oil production immediately lowers transportation costs, providing relief to logistics companies. Manufacturing sectors that rely on petroleum derivatives experience sudden drops in overhead expenses. This localized economic stimulus often translates into broader job growth and market stabilization. Despite the enthusiastic push to extract more crude, massive infrastructure bottlenecks threaten the supply chain. Existing pipelines are currently operating at maximum physical capacity. Without new transportation networks and deep-water export terminals, extracted oil cannot reach refineries. Billions of dollars must be immediately invested into updating this aging infrastructure to handle the flow. This relentless drive to increase oil output inevitably collides with escalating environmental concerns. Advocates argue that expanding fossil fuel infrastructure locks the world into decades of carbon emissions. Local communities near expanding drilling sites frequently report risks to their crucial freshwater aquifers. The stark reality is that short-term economic gains carry long-term ecological consequences. Extracting crude oil from the ground is merely the first step in a complex journey. The global refining sector is stretched incredibly thin, struggling to process raw crude into usable fuel. Many older refineries have shuttered, leaving remaining facilities to bear an unprecedented burden. Upgrading these aging chemical plants requires years of intensive capital investment. As nations race to increase their respective oil outputs, the geopolitical landscape undergoes dramatic realignment. Energy-rich nations leverage their increased production capacities to forge new diplomatic alliances. Conversely, import-dependent countries desperately seek to diversify their suppliers to avoid future energy blackouts. Oil has become the ultimate strategic weapon in modern international diplomacy. Paradoxically, the current mandate to increase oil production is funding the research needed to replace it. Major energy conglomerates use record-breaking profits to heavily subsidize massive renewable energy projects. By ensuring energy stability today, these corporations claim they can better navigate the transition. It is a delicate balancing act of financing the green revolution with fossil fuels. The global mandate to increase oil production serves as a stark reminder of our enduring reliance. While society envisions a clean energy future, current economic realities demand reliable oil. How we manage this surge will determine the health of the global economy and our environmental legacy. Ultimately, this temporary expansion must serve as a bridge to sustainable alternatives.